PRNS Building Services have recently completed a project at the Sir Alistair Pilkington building in Liverpool city centre, constructing a lift shaft to a given specification. We arrived on site and carried out the detailed lift pit excavation setup involving visits from building control and our structural engineer. The setup process is in place to allow PRNS to form the new concrete pit within the basement of the building. The lift pit was formed once the brick walls were laid to the underside of the ceiling, and this structurally supported the ground floor. It was at this stage the aperture for the first floor was cut out. One of the most challenging aspects of this project was transporting the concrete from A to B, this being due to the access we had to the basement. Once we had overcome this, it allowed us to complete the first of 2 concrete pours. The process of building up and then cutting out was then repeated for each floor, structurally supporting each floor as we worked up through the building. Once each floor had been complete, it was time to move on to the roof and its required aperture. To do this, we used a water-assisted handsaw and breaker to remove the top layer of asphalt and existing pot and beam structure. The final builder's works could then begin, this including the construction of the lift shaft's roof. We then moved on to complete the installation of the pad stones and lifting beam. It was then time for the final joinery elements to be completed. We then sealed the roof to ensure it was watertight. And as mentioned earlier, we completed the final concrete pour with a further 400 mm. The pit now being fit for purpose, this allows the proper space for the lift's safety gear. We could then hand over to the construction company, our client or lift company, for the lift installation. PRNS Building Services, going up in the lift industry.